Video Bros.
Alright, buddy, welcome back to Video Bros.
Buddy, go away, Daddy's recording. So, I'm an idiot. You all watching, if you've been watching this for almost the 5 years we've been doing this, you already know that. So...
Jeffrey, did you say 5 years?
Almost 5 years.
And we have no subscribers? Damn.
So... We were supposed to go back to a swamp. Zarbol harvested the robot for parts, because last session we ended it with harvesting for parts to build us a spaceship, which you will see us do in this session. And it's really cool, too. Colonel Saturn took the scrap metal, so we gotta do that to get it out of the way and have it for the ship. And watch what this mook says, which is pretty damn funny. Well, the robot's gone. Happy now, you bunch of weirdos? Actually, it's kind of a mess down there.
Down where?
Wait. I feel like he said something else, too. Because in the walkthrough I was watching before this to see how to get back here, that ship, he was saying that. Alright, so... Oh, whoop. I just pulled a U on that one. We're not supposed to go through the swamp. We're supposed to go back through here. Because that's where that statue we came from originally was. When, we were playing as Larice, I believe. This part or something, and we got to go to Larice's crashed ship, which is right here. So this is the other sombrero. Looks like the whole right side is wrecked. Zarbol can salvage parts. I like that they put that sound effect in, by the way, because that is from Earthbound.
Is it?
Got the UFO navigation systems, and so is that, yeah. They reuse a lot of sound effects and the graphics from Earthbound in this game. Larice was ringing. It's you again. Looks like you've got all the parts you're going to need. What you'll want to do now is head on back to home base in Satiane. Head on up to the roof and somebody should help you get that thing rolling. You're headed to Jupiter. I'll be in touch. Over and out. Yes, so now what we can do is we can actually get going with exploring. We just gotta go back to that tower where we originally fought Elmadon on top of.
Yeah.
Actually, I think scrap metal you can use to build things. Okay, yeah. Let's see.
What are you trying to build, though?
Whatever I can do. Oh, great. That was a fucking waste.
You just lost your scrap metal.
I guess that wasn't for the ship then. I forgot, because scrap metal you can use to build weapons. I can always buy better weapons anyway, so whatever. I'm fine with what
is grass? Like, what would you do with grass and scrap metal anyway?
I don't know. Maybe make a gun that shoots grass? I have no idea.
Okay, so we have some big news to talk about.
It's not Smash related though, because we already talked about that in a podcast we did.
No, but you know, if you haven't watched our podcast, Smash is coming. All you need to know is Smash is coming out for the Switch, 2018, and we're all very looking very happy and excited and looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's only a couple months away, dude. We have 9 months at the end for the end of the year.
I know.
So I'm expecting it maybe by Christmas, maybe November, the earliest.
No, I'm thinking September.
You're being bold there.
Well, Game Plan even said though, and I'm only talking about it briefly though, but they said if it comes out in September, it'd be a great way to sell Switches for the fall season.
They don't really need to for that, but if they can definitely do it if they want.
No, but it'd also be something that they can release to bring up sales for the online service when it gets released in September.
Now, I don't want to pull like other channels here, but because we only talked about really Smash and a few things we weren't Smash related that we on tangents on for a while, and the podcast I cut out because the podcast was long enough as it was with them in there. So, non-Smash stuff. What did you think of the rest of the directs outside of Smash?
Well, we talked about Luigi's Mansion, but
yeah, but I cut that shit from the podcast.
Okay, so here's what I think. The Switch is proven to be a strong system. Some good games. They talked about Star Allies for a little bit, which then, you know,
which made sense though, because the game was a week away from coming out at the time.
Yeah, but then we got the game, and I think the game is pretty damn awesome. I feel like
I need to play it more, but I've been watching Netflix anime, so it's like balancing watching anime while playing a new game.
I'm definitely gonna be getting pretty far tonight, though.
And
when I go home.
And I still haven't beaten Dragon Ball FighterZ yet, and I still haven't beaten Bayonetta 1 or 2 yet. So, because it's like I got distracted.
Oh, we're going back to this place.
Yeah, you were in the bathroom when we first came up all the way through here, but you saw us coming down. So.
Oh, you can't kill him? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I knew you would say that. I think Alinavar's Berserk killed those things instantly.
I thought Berserk you can't do anything with it, though.
No, it's just you can't move as that character. You don't control what they do.
So do you ever get Berserk away?
It lasts quite a while, so I don't know when it's gonna go away.
Alright. But, for the Nintendo Direct, I feel like the Switch is the big heavy hitter. Like, Nintendo knows what to do and when to do it. So, they talked about, again, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which is coming out this spring.
Wow.
What?
This isn't where we're supposed to go, actually. I'm an idiot. I confused the two places because of the incompetent idiot I am. We have to go back through that house that time that we went through, where we fought that alien, Elmadon. That's what I was talking about. We have to go back.
Oh, you mean when we went to the house with the basement?
Yeah, we have to go through that house.
That's what I was wondering, if this was the same place, and then I was like, no.
No.
So I got confused too then.
I confused the two places. Sorry, people. Like, it's inevitable. They're definitely going to show off Pokemon in Metroid 43.
Yeah.
If they weren't going to show them off at a Nintendo Direct before E3, like the recent one, then it's like, okay, then it's going to definitely be E3. No doubt about it.
Oh, one thing though, we're going back to the Direct that just happened 2 weeks ago.
We're on a ship.
Like I said, the Switch really knows how to prove to Nintendo that to the fans that the Switch is the main focus of the consoles that Nintendo puts out. The 3DS is still trying to catch up and trying to stay alive, but everyone has said this, and I'm going to agree with them. Like, people make videos, and Arlo and RGT 85 and random YouTubers have all said the same thing. Like, yes, this whole Direct was mostly about ports, but if you look at it, the 3DS is only surviving on ports now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, we got Luigi's Mansion.
Some people call them D-makes. Like, of Luigi's Mansion 3, D, and, like, Bowser's Side Story.
Luigi's Mansion...
Some people I've heard call those two games, like, D-makes.
Here's the thing, though. The Luigi's Mansion... And I talked about this a long time ago. But Luigi's Mansion, for the 3DS, the remake, makes more sense than being on the Switch now that I think about it. Because of the fact that for the GameCube, when Nintendo made Luigi's Mansion, they wanted to launch it with an add-on that would probably be like $140 or probably way more than that, probably like $200, whatever. But they wanted to make it an add-on where you can stop traveling between space. And I didn't know you could travel.
That's what I was telling you about. You can travel to different planets in this game.
That's cool. But,
the other games don't do that.
No.
So it's cool.
But, Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube wanted to be released alongside with the peripheral for the GameCube, which was an add-on that allowed Luigi's Mansion to be played in 3D. With 3D graphics.
These are so weird looking.
What are they?
They're pieces of air, called air puffs.
Okay. So just burn them.
They look like Pokemon.
A little.
It looks
I choose you, air puff, go!
It looks like they're farting.
You know what would just be hilarious?
That one was so cute.
You know what would be hilarious?
What?
It's like, I choose you, air puff. Okay, then someone's like, I'm blowing you away. Like someone's gonna come up like, okay, I'm just gonna blow it away. And then it's like this. Oh, wait a minute.
There's 5 of them.
But wait a minute, I have unlimited air puffs. What are you talking about? Go, I choose you, Pikachu. Pikachu, breathe. Damn, Pikachu, you gotta stop smoking cigarettes.
You just called yourself Pikachu.
I was making a joke with the Pokemon and I started coughing. I was like, damn, Pikachu, you gotta stop smoking cigarettes.
Wow, these things are weak. I can grind for a while if I need to by killing these things.
Surprisingly, though, you can't kill them in one shot, though.
Not yet, anyway.
But here's the thing, though. Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube, like I was saying, wanted to be released with the 3D add-on for the GameCube, and Iwata knew that when they tried to make it, it did work for them, but they realized that the technology back then in 2002 to 2004, when Luigi's Mansion was released, was like the consoles weren't as powerful as the consoles we have today.
Besides, fun fact, it was supposedly going to be in development on the N64 originally.
Yes.
Which there is evidence, facts.
There is evidence, yes, but then they wanted to bring it over to a powerful console so they could actually make the game a lot better, which proved to be a good thing. But then they wanted to make it even better by trying to do 3D on it, but the console itself wasn't as powerful enough to produce the 3D graphic that was needed for their vision, and also the add-on, which would help on that to begin with, would ultimately be way too expensive to produce to a large number of consumers. It would literally be, if they released that though, you know what that would be?
What?
That would literally be Nintendo winning the console race in that generation right then and there.
Yeah.
Like, no other company, like, okay, Nintendo did try that.
What am I running into? Oh my god!
What is that?
It's a crazed cactus, you can't read?
No, but I'm like, I know what it is.
Look, it's just like, it sounds like hands where I can see him. He's just like, okay.
You don't need to be in this game to make total sense.
What?
You need the Square Enix cactus. The fucking cactus with the eyes, with the circle eyes, like the Wispy Woods, but with the cactus though.
I don't even know if I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Was that an enemy in Final Fantasy or something?
Yeah, I think so. Let me show. Let me
that makes sense. Fuzzy Frog, I think, or CD. Fuzzy Frog. Okay, my first instinct was correct. If the present is green, almost always a Fuzzy Frog. Remember that. And there's more scrap metal right here. Jeff, I found more scrap metal to make up for the scrap metal I wasted earlier.
This is the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. How is that not in the game?
You should be a Kirby enemy. That would make more sense. You have to just fight a giant cactus in a desert. Like, as your main boss, instead of like Wispy Woods, you got.
That's where we came from. So I just went in a circle.
This really should be a Kirby enemy, though. Like a boss. You fight a giant one of these.
Oh no, another one. I like how I hear Spanish music are playing. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm half Puerto Rican.
Okay. So going back to the Direct, for the 3DS, we got Luigi's Mansion Remake. What else? We got
Mario
Bowser's Inside Story,
which is one of the best freaking Mario and Luigi games.
One thing that we did talk about back in the
podcast,
but we cut out, was that yes, we love. I never played it though everyone has said, and Brandon has said it too, that
which one?
Bowser's Inside Story is one of the best Mario and Luigi games out there.
Dude, that game with Superstar Saga is like neck and neck. They're so fucking good.
But here's the thing, though,
and they're both hilarious.
I know that Nintendo would rather go with games
as far away from the cactus as I can now.
Nintendo would I know Nintendo would be, any company would be this way. Though it's like, okay, we're gonna give the people what they want. If a game sells more than a better game, we're gonna give you that. So that's one of the reasons.
Remember this music?
That sounds so familiar.
That's from Mother 3. It's when you fight pig masks.
I haven't fought pig masks in that game. Actually, I did once.
Captain DC's orders. Time to take this town out too. Click. All hail the transcending lord.
You should make. Would it be racist if you want, like, time to take out the town?
The ghost of Starman and his cohort stood imposingly.
Wait, but how is it a ghost though if it's a robot?
I guess it's a robot ghost. I don't know.
Ghost, robot ghosts, sentient robots. Ah!
A robot alien ghost thing. I don't know.
Okay, so we got Bowser's Inside Story as a remake, and we'll also it's going in the same direction as Superstar Saga, and we're getting
that was a crap shoot.
An offshoot story which shows the events in between Bowser's Inside Story. So basically, we're getting Bowser's Inside Story with Bowser Jr.'s journey. But we talked about this on the podcast, and we were all like, me and Brandon were both saying how you skipped over Partners in Time, though.
Yeah. Partners... Yeah, oh, I thought you said I skipped over Partners in Time.
No.
I know,
we both... I mean, you can make it the Partners in Time and make this, like... They should have an ending called Partners in Time, which is like 2 clocks and a baby.
Game Explained, I think Derek or Andre, one of them was saying, good, no, I don't feel bad for that game. The game was terrible. I'm like, I don't know how that... What do you mean that game was terrible? Unless you only didn't like it because of the fact that Baby Mario and Baby Luigi were kind of annoying sometimes. Otherwise, I don't see what you not like about the game. The game was one of the funniest games in the series.
No, but you know what?
Commander Neo, we're coming up on the planet. Click. It's strange, this primitive place. Of all the planets repel Gigu's advances. Finally, we will find out why. Here's hoping we don't get the same reaction in the process.
No one said that game was...
I know it's not my place to say so, but don't speak too much time down there. Spend too much time down there, Commander. Head straight for that Pole Star place. That's where this PSI react's coming from. Where... Ooh, now Neo. Am I still strong as ever? I can't pause the game, so I can't even tell you. I wanted to help blast some Earthlings, but orders are orders.
Okay, so you can't even use them as like an enemy thing. Okay.
Shoot will take you down when you're ready. See if you're not going to lose my mind. Sure, I'll go down there.
Let's just go talk to him.
Are you looking to save? Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, we'll definitely save. Alright, can you go into Hyperpod?
Finally, Earth. Be kind of pointless. I mean, because... I don't think I'm low on health, because I just was now a different character.
Yeah, well, I mean, you never know. Well, let's go down.
Ah, crap.
So...
But yeah, I guess the answer is yes.
We were saying, though, like, why did they go from Superstar Saga to Bowser's Inside Story and not do Partners in Time first? And we have 2 theories to this, though, is, like, one, it's already been established on the re-release, because they don't re-release games that... they don't re-release games that often, Nintendo. And, like, Earthbound Beginnings, even though it's legitly Mother 1, it's not even like a new game, which was a ripoff for some people.
Dude.
What?
We're in Earthbound's town, Tucson.
Oh.
That's like the second town.
Yeah.
And this is before it is what it is on Earthbound, so this is like pre that, so it's interesting to see different things that are not there because it's...
Okay, go find the hippie go find the hippie that gets arrested for selling drugs.
A real-life space alien. Abduct me, please. If that's your fetish, whatever. Eek, a spaceman.
Oh, but they don't run away, though.
No, because Neo's actually a nice alien.
You don't know that, though.
Neo's a nice guy.
No, they don't know that.
I know. Gone to the Gourds show. Okay.
You should find the hippie that sells drugs.
That's not a stop sign I can fight? Okay, whatever.
You're gonna stop and stuff. You're gonna... What is that, Poe?
I pitied the fool who wanders down to the post-op preschool today. Gonna be pretty crowded, you hear?
What the fuck? Why Mr. T here?
I don't know. I'm not questioning it, though.
That was really him, though.
I know. Say, is it Halloween already? Kids these days and their costumes.
That was like Porky.
Yeah, I guess if he was old.
Okay, so going back, we said that Bowser's Inside Story was probably released for the 3DS because of the fact that the Wii U, which did a weird thing where you can play DS games and use the TV screen at the top screen and the gamepad at the bottom screen, which is a weird idea, but it works out. But they re-released Partners in Time on the Wii U, so I don't think that they're gonna re-release Partners in Time yet, unless next year they do it.
I was like wondering because it's like you skipped over the second game. I thought you were gonna have every single game available now on the 3DS.
Yeah, but like I said just before too. Like everyone said, Partners in Time. Partners in Time was a good game, but it wasn't the best game. Bowser's Inside Story was actually better, I've heard.
Well, yeah, definitely it is.
And I heard it's one of the best games out of the series, next to Dream Team.
I love all the games in the series. I like some more than others. But Partners in Time is still a pretty solid title.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in the mood to replay all the games, I replay them in the order that I'm supposed to play them in.
You know what they're gonna do just to fucking fuck with us?
Say, that ribbon looks really cute, doesn't it? Yeah. Isn't it funny to think that somewhere far away, someone is probably doing almost the same thing as us? That's very profound.
Yeah.
Get her that bear over there, would you? Does this old bear feel really warm to you, or is it just me?
Ew, you peed on it.
I was gonna make a joke about that. Fuck you, Jeff. Chapter 3 end. See you in the next video.